Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. Today it is January 29th, something like that. We're about to go into winter break camp at work, which is all day, every day classes. It's about to be the new year. Christmas is over, and that means your girl is broke. So I have $100 left until my next payday. And actually, it's more like $150. But regardless, most of that has to go to gas for all my commute for work and just having emergency if something pops up funds. So I need to make a week's worth of meal prep today using only what we already have in our fridge, freezer, and pantry, and what I can order with my $25 Target gift card that I got for Christmas from one of my students. Is it gonna make for some interesting lunches? Probably, but we're gonna have fun. So let's go through, let's see what I've got, and then we'll make a little grocery list, do a Target drive-up order, and see what we can come up with. Okay, looking in our fridge, we actually have a decent amount of basics in here, and some Christmas leftovers. So, we've got turkey sausages. This is a Costco size pack, so I hope it's still, These need to be used up in the next couple days. So if I bake something breakfasty with these today, they would still be good. So we've got those. We've got a ton of eggs. So maybe I'll do some breakfast bites this morning. What's the cheese situation like? Minimal. We've got this unopened pack of cheddar, which hopefully is still in date. Where is the date? The date is June. Great. So I've got some cheddar. This lunch meat needs to go. What's the date on this cream cheese? February. So we've got cream cheese and some Laughing Cows. Today is March, so we've got those. Okay, so I'm already finding some ingredients that I could use for like a pasta dish. If we have some Red Hot in the pantry, I know we have canned chicken. I could do like a buffalo chicken pasta. Possibilities. Okay, I don't eat cottage cheese, but we have it. We've got tons of sour cream. Great, that's my favorite. Let's look at these yogurts. January. Cool, we've got 5 yogurts. Great. So that is good. Back here is just Worcestershire sauce, pickles, stuff that I don't need this week. But down here we've got some ham and sweet potatoes that I'll probably just eat today, to be honest. The cottage cheese and some jellos and puddings. Great. Milk and fudge. Cool. Those salad kits probably are not good, but I'll look at those in a minute. In the door, we've got tons of condiments, and I know these are also good. We've got butter. We've got almond milk. We've got some protein shakes. So there's some decent stuff in the fridge. Let's go over to the freezer. Okay, so the freezer has some decent frozen meals. I've got some rice, apparently tons of ice cream, don't need that. Some frozen fruit for smoothies and tons of frozen broccoli, which is great because that's my favorite vegetable. Yeah, it looks like mostly frozen veggies and fruit and a couple meals, but I still have rice. So that is great. Let's go to the pantry. Okay, so I made it over to the pantry. Like I said, we've got tons of canned chicken. So definitely can do something with that. These all should still be in date. Or at least the big cans, let's see. Oh yeah, these guys are fine. So we got 2 big cans of chicken that we will grab to use for something. We're just gonna get out all of my pasta. There are 2 kinds in here. I've got some of my red lentil pasta left, which I could order more of this because this is a Target brand. And I have some Banza chickpea pasta left. So both pastas with more protein. So that will be great for bulking up whatever I can make this week. Looks like we've got some rice, some quinoa, some chicken broth, beans. I could do some sort of chili or something maybe. Tons of snacky things. Oh, we do have new mayonnaise. I just threw one out, so let me make sure this is in date before I put it in the fridge. It is, it's going in the fridge. We do have buffalo sauce. So we're definitely doing a buffalo chicken pasta. That's set, and we have everything here for that. We don't need to order anything else. Okay, we've got some baked beans. We've got stuffing. We've got taco sauce and tikka masala sauce. Those could be good options. And those are both still good. We've got oats, so I can make some overnight oats. We've got chia seeds, coconut, yummy stuff for that. Okay, I think we've got some decent options for breakfasts and lunches for sure. Let's go make a meal plan. Okay, so I made our list of what we know so far. So the things I know that we're gonna make, we've got our egg bites, which we just need some spinach for. We've got our overnight oats, which we should have everything for. I'm not sure about protein. I need to double check our protein stock, but that's easy. Buffalo chicken pasta, we've got everything. I'm gonna do tikka masala bowls. I need to order some chicken breast for that so I can cook that in the sauce. And then grab and go things. We got chips, we got yogurts, we got protein shakes, we got boba bars. But we need something else. I need to make probably one more thing that I can have mixed in there for lunches and dinners. So we're gonna head to Pinterest and we're gonna look for some ideas. Okay, I'm in my meals Pinterest board of all the things I've saved. So I'm gonna take a look here. Soups probably aren't good for this week just because I'm at work. Buffalo chicken pasta we're already doing. I don't really want to get out the Instapot today. A lot of these are pastas, and I don't know if I want another pasta. You can tell I like pasta for a lot of reasons. Let's see, that's more pasta. Jeez, Kayla, do you save anything other than pastas? No? Yes, I do. Ooh. I wonder if I have any enchilada sauce left. I could do enchiladas. Let me go look in the pantry and see if we've got that, and then we'll come back to this. So I'm out of enchilada sauce, but there's still potentially an option pending what Target has, because Target, it's hit and miss if they have enchilada sauce. So keep looking. You know what? Let's plan on enchiladas, because worst comes to worst, I can create a sauce. We've definitely got spices and tomato paste and things like that. So I could make a sauce from scratch if I needed to. So let's go with chicken enchiladas. We'll need tortillas. We'll need chicken. We'll need some sort of sauce, whether it's a mole verde, red enchilada sauce. We'll figure something out, whether I make it from scratch or buying it from Target if they have a good deal. And then shredded cheese. I like to add black beans into mine to bulk up the protein, and I have black beans. But I don't have tortillas or chicken or sauce or shredded cheese for that. So there's where a lot of the things we need to order are gonna come in. So I'm gonna take to the Target app and place my order, and I will update you guys once I know what we're getting. I placed a Target order for spinach, chicken, enchilada sauce, shredded cheese, and tortillas. That was all we needed. So that should be here, or that should be ready for me to go pick up soon, and then we'll get cooking. Since we had everything for these, I'm gonna make them now. We're gonna get the buffalo chicken pasta going and the overnight oats. We had cookie dough protein, so we're gonna use that. Got my water boiling. Let's cook. Okay, so we're gonna start with overnight oats. I haven't done them with the Premier proteins in a while, so we're kind of guesstimating on measurements. So, and I don't have to use all 3 of these. I just got them all out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with 3 cups of oats because I'm making these for me and Cameron. And then chia seeds. I'm gonna call this like 2 tablespoons. Okay. Oats and chia. We'll sprinkle coconut on top. We're gonna start with 1 protein shake, and we're just gonna kind of see what happens. And the nice thing about using the protein shakes versus powdered protein is they don't get as gritty. I think that's the hard part using powdered protein, is sometimes they get a little gritty. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add in a little bit of almond milk so it breaks up the like crazy amount of protein shake. All right, that looks liquidy enough for me that I trust that the oats will fully soak. So I'm gonna get some containers and divvy this up. I got out 6 little Pyrex bowls. I don't eat breakfast every day, so 6 should be fine between me and Cameron, plus we're doing the egg bites. So we're just gonna roll with it. All right, so all of those now have about probably 3/4 cup of our mixture in there. And I'm just gonna sprinkle some coconut on top. And then I'll put their little lids on, and those are all ready. Okay, now we're jumping over to the stove. I've got water boiling for the buffalo chicken pasta. So I'm gonna use a mix of cream cheese and Laughing Cow, Frank's Red Hot, 2 cans of chicken, and basically the rest of my pasta stash. Because again, making for me and Cameron for this week, which wasn't the original plan. So I'm just gonna make as much pasta as I can. So we're gonna let that water boil, and then we'll get cooking. So water's boiling. Like I said, I'm basically gonna use up the rest of my pasta stock, which could end up being about 3 boxes of pasta, to be completely honest. But I figured this is gonna be the meal we eat the most. Between me and Cameron, all week, it's the meal that'll last the best out of them. So this has gotta be like 1/3 of a box left, so we're just gonna dump that in. This, I'd argue, is probably about 1.25 boxes left of Bonza. So we'll call that essentially 2 boxes of pasta in there. We're just gonna dump in this whole box of red lentil. So yeah, I'm calling it 3 boxes. It's probably a little less than 3 boxes of pasta. But when I do my calorie calculations, I'll probably call it 3 boxes just to overestimate, since I didn't measure the pasta. They both take about 8 minutes, so we're just gonna let that pasta cook. Okay. So the pasta is done. We are going to pour in a cup of Red Hot, like 5 ounces of cream cheese, 4 Laughing Cow, I'm gonna wash my hands. At least get the cheese gunk off them. And we're gonna get the saucy stuff mixed in. Okay, and now we have the chicken in. And we're just gonna get that all broken up and incorporated too. Okay, so most of our lunch containers, other than these 2, are in the dishwasher right now. So I just covered up the pasta for a little bit. to keep buggies out, and that's all we can do until the Target order's ready. So oats are done, pasta's done, just needs to be served out, and then we're ready for the next steps. Went ahead and I put the buffalo chicken pasta in a big bin so that I can just dish it out later. Made myself a little serving to eat for lunch, and then I'm gonna go pick up the Target order. I'm at Target to pick up the order. Okay, I'm back from the grocery store. I picked up my Target order. Can we talk about this waste? I know they have a system and, you know, for pickup orders where like they don't want to put meat and freezer stuff and produce in the same bags, but like, seriously? So, for $22, because there were some discounts going on, I got a shit ton of chicken. This is 4.5 pounds. I probably won't use all of this today, which is great. And it was $11.89 for the whole pack, but it's also 15% off. So that's where most of the money went for this. Then, they only gave me 1 can of enchilada sauce. And the tortillas. Crud. I'm gonna have to check my receipt because I thought I ordered 2. It's also possible they only had 1 in stock, and this was a substitution because I had ordered the red enchilada sauce. They only had green, which is fine, but bummer. Okay, and then in here we got spinach for the egg bites and some shredded cheese. So I'm gonna check my receipt really quick and see what was going on with that sauce, and then make a decision then, because I have to cook. Maybe I'll cook the chicken in taco sauce and do a combo and just do that as the overtop of the enchiladas. Let me process. Let me check my receipt and then process that. So we're gonna mix flavors, and that's gonna be totally fine. I grabbed, well, this is the Tikka Masala sauce, and then I just grabbed the taco sauce that we had, and I'm gonna cook the chicken in that, and then do the verde over the enchiladas. It'll still be good. It'll be a little more flavorful. It'll be fine. So I'm going to preheat my oven, and I'm gonna get the chicken cooked now for both meals, and then I will assemble and bake the enchiladas and the egg bites later. I have to go to a show at 2. It's currently 11:20. I have to leave here at like 1 to get there. So I figure I'll get the chicken done and shredded, and then prep the enchiladas, and then just leave them in the fridge. I'll bake them when I get home. So let's get the chicken going. Let's get the other groceries put away. We're gonna go. Okay, so I have 3 chicken breasts in each bin. So this side is gonna be the Tikka Masala. Now these are technically like stir fry sauces, but I'd rather bake and shred the chicken. So we're gonna tear these open. Jesus. And this one's kind of thick, so we're gonna have to like rub it into the chicken. So maybe I should have done this one second, but it's fine. So there's that one done. Let's open the taco mix one, and then I'll feel that this one feels more saucy. Okay. If you don't like people touching raw meat, just start fast forwarding now, because I'm gonna get the sauce into this chicken, but I'm gonna keep it recording. So those are just ready. I'm gonna take a spatula and stir the taco one really quick. But then these are ready to go in. They're pretty big chicken breasts, so I'm gonna start at like 35 minutes. Because I'm shredding it, it's okay for me if it's a little bit overcooked. Also, because it's all gonna be like sitting in sauces in the fridge all week. Like, I'm not super finicky about chicken so long as it's fully cooked. I don't care if it's a little dry, especially like the enchilada chicken. It's gonna be slathered in more sauces, you know? So I would rather overcook it than undercook it. You're on a lifestyle channel, not a gourmet chef channel. You know? You know what you're watching right now. you're not here expecting like gourmet. So oven's preheating. I'm gonna get these in for about 35 minutes, check on them, and then yeah, we'll be good to go. All right, chicken is out of the oven. I'm gonna start shredding it. As you can see, I need to leave in like 20 minutes. So, yeah. It took, oh wow, these were some chunky pieces. It took quite a bit to get them cooked, but they are fully cooked. All right, the chicken is shredded. My hands hurt, but I've got shredded tikka masala chicken that'll be ready for those bowls, and the shredded taco chicken that will go into the enchiladas. I've got to get on the road, and then when I get back, we'll finish these meals. Okay, I'm home from the show. It was great, and now I'm in multitask mode. The sides for the tikka masala meal have to be microwaved. So the first bag of rice is in the microwave right now. And then I have 2 bags of broccoli and the other bag of rice to do. And over here, we have the assembly section for the enchiladas. So I need to get the cheese out still, but I've got the chicken, the black beans, and the sauce. So I'm gonna mix together the cheese, the chicken, and the beans as my like filling, and then go to town. So I'm gonna get started on that. I decided to do the enchiladas first, oven-wise, because I'd like to be able to have some for dinner tonight. And so I'll do these first, and then the egg bites, because those I don't need to eat tonight. Chicken's still pretty chunky, but that's okay. I'm gonna mix in almost all of the beans, honestly, because I want this to go pretty far. I'm gonna switch out for the next bag of rice. Then I generally use a whole bag of cheese when I make enchiladas. Judge me. It's not only me eating this, obviously. So I usually do about half of it inside and then half on top, so that it's extra cheesy. So, not really easy to mix in, but I'm trying not to have to do more dishes than I already have to do tonight. So, we are embracing the challenge to avoid more work later. Fabulous. Now, normally, I would saturate the tortillas a little bit because corn tortillas are crumbly. However, since I only have 1 can of enchilada sauce, I'm just gonna trust the process. Okay, the last bag of broccoli is in the microwave. All of the enchiladas are in here. We're just gonna pour over the salsa. All right, and then we cheese it up. I'm gonna put those in the oven for about a half hour, and then we're gonna move on to the next thing. All right, now I'm gonna put together the tikka masala bowls. The dishwasher has finally stopped. So each one of these is gonna get about a half bag of rice, half a bag of broccoli, and a quarter of the chicken. So I'm gonna get those prepped. Okay, the enchiladas are in the oven. The tikka masala meals are prepped. I just need to put lids on them and put them in the fridge. So I'm gonna wait a few more minutes before I start prepping the egg bites, but then we're gonna be done. I've just calculated all of the calorie stuff for all the meals we've made so far. And they're about what I expected. So that's good. I just am waiting for the enchiladas to be done. I'm gonna put lids on these, put them away, and then I'm gonna start prepping in about 5 minutes the egg bites so that those can go in the oven as soon as the enchiladas are done while I'm eating. It's egg bite prep time. I've already cracked 8 eggs into that bowl. I've got a ton of sausage here. I'm gonna cut up and put in. I've got the spinach, I've got the cheese. We're just gonna go to town, so scramble up some eggs. Okay, and then I have 12 pieces of sausage out here. I don't think I'm gonna use all of them, but I just decided I was gonna kind of crumble it in. So I wanted to keep enough out that I could go more if I needed. Then we've got spinach. I'm gonna do like a handful and a half. Real great measuring techniques I have here. About a handful and a half of spinach. And then about a half a bag of cheese. I'm only like partially tracking meals right now, just trying to like get back in the habit. Again, I've got to do a whole long video. Said this in my Christmas video, I'll say it again now. I've got to do a whole long video on what's going on with my health right now. Like systematically, it's been a rough year and a half. But I'm trying to like get myself in the right headspace to like try all the new things that I need to try for a myriad of conditions that are going on. So I'm like vaguely tracking calories. All of these meals will go over at the end, the estimated calorie per serving. But I'm not like being super exact. As you guys saw with the pasta earlier, I'm like, this is kind of 3 boxes, which it probably isn't actually, but I'd rather overcalculate than undercalculate right now. So just gonna get these all mixed together. Ooh, fine spinach. All right, get this mixed together, and then we're gonna move over and put it in the pans. Okay, I got a ladle. I got a cupcake tin that's been greased, and I'm just gonna kind of just see what happens. Make sure there's a little bit of everything in every tin. Okay, so we've got 9 egg bites of varying sizes that are gonna go in the oven for about 30 minutes. Okay, enchiladas are out, eggs are in, we're getting there. All right, egg bites are done. I had some enchiladas. I'm gonna let everything cool so I can package it all up, and then we'll come back and check back in. Okay, I have cleaned up, I've taken out the trash, I've put everything away. The fridge now looks remotely like people are ready for the week. So, ta-da! Let me put you on the tripod and then I'll tell you what all we got. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna leave the calories in the description of the video so that it doesn't trigger anybody, but I will put it down there so you kind of know what the deal is with this week. But in here, back there, we've got 6 servings of the overnight oats, 9 servings of the egg bites, 4 servings of Tikka Masala, 2 individual servings of the pasta, and then a container that has like 3 in there. And then the 4 remaining servings of enchiladas, 2 that are bigger for dinners. So we've got all that in there. I also have the yogurts. There's Jell-O and pudding for snacks. We are down to only 1 protein shake now in the fridge, but that's okay. I only have 1 energy drink. But we've got creamer, so I could make coffee instead. So thank you for coming along with this cooking journey with me. I love doing meal prep and cooking videos, so hopefully I'll be doing more of these in the weeks and months to come. But for now, make sure you hit subscribe if you're new. Give this video a big old thumbs up if you like it. Let me know what you meal prep for the week in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.